Utah's real estate is as diverse as its climates. From the summits of Park City all the way to the red rocks of St. George, Utah's real estate is bursting with character. Utahns love their real estate.
But it's always evolving and changing, whether somebody wants to sell it or remodel it.
This is Utah Real Estate Essentials.
It's just so fun. So Lise, where are we going to today?
We are going to Daybreak, where you don't just purchase a home, but entire community and lifestyle.
Take a look at this. This is absolutely beautiful. So tell me all about it.
So it reminds me a little bit of a European community because you have that green space leading right up to this townhome, which is an end unit, and it has a fireplace. Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, it is. It's very unique. You would think when you're flying over this, it doesn't look like Utah, but you come out here, they've done a really good job out there.
They have, and this is a great area to be in. It's close to the heart of Daybreak and the walking trails, and you walk into this main living area. There's the fireplace open. Notice the brand new floor they just installed.
Very nice, very tasteful. That really, it's a very peaceful kind of cozy little feel. Very nice job on the decorating.
Yeah, I don't know who did this, but it is amazing. And I think it just is light and airy, and I would love to live in a place like this. Isn't it great? Look at those granite countertops. And instead of the straight across cabinets, it has the variegated areas and a little half bath on the main level, which is so nice. And guess what? It has its own little balcony, so you walk right off and look, isn't that so pretty?
It's really, they did a nice job putting all the landscaping together. It's a beautiful property, very nice.
It is. And then you go upstairs where there are 2 bedrooms that have their own ensuite bathrooms. So it's almost like having 2 master bedrooms.
Yeah, that's really nice. Well thought out.
I think so. And everything has been very currently done and spacious. So it would be great for a family or possibly, professionals together. And of course, it's got the laundry room upstairs as well, which is so nice. And then you go downstairs where it has a 2-car garage and just absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, it's a good little space and beautiful. I mean, it's very peaceful. But let's talk a little bit about Daybreak, because when we're out here, there's a lot of things out in that area. Maybe people don't really have an idea what you can do out of Daybreak. Walk me through this.
So there is a lake, and you can take paddle boards, canoes go out there. There's also salons, restaurants, a clothing store. They have a lot of community events as well. And so it's not just a home, but it's a community feel. And even during these times, people are out walking, enjoying the outdoors, and it's beautiful.
The little duck's so cute. And it's very classy, the little entertaining area and the stuff in the park. There you go, Daybreak.
Look
And
at
that's a good little place. I really enjoy it. Okay, Devin, looks like we're headed out to Saratoga Springs. Look at those beautiful views.
They're absolutely amazing, Jay. I mean, look at Utah Lake right there. You can see all the mountain front. It's just absolutely beautiful.
Snow-capped mountains, we love that. And looking down the street, Saratoga Springs has really developed over the last few years. A lot of people, with all that tech boom that's going out there, a lot of people moving out to this area because they've got views of lakes and mountains. Beautiful area.
And there's so much going on too. They're putting in a Costco just down the way. I know a temple is going out there, and there's so much business and schools and things like that. It's just a really booming area.
Yeah, and so this is a beautiful property that's right down there. As we're looking at the main floor, we're going inside here, a nice looking kitchen.
Yeah, it's open, great for entertaining. It's got a great kitchen space. Right off to the side, you can see back there, it's got some food storage. Just a great little home right here in Saratoga Springs.
Yeah, very nice. And you know, going upstairs, one of the things I noticed as we're going upstairs, they got a little area that they could, I mean, this is a perfect little nook where you could have an office up there. In this case, they just have, they kind of actually they got a little office as well as they're got a little home theater area.
Yeah, they said they spent a lot of time there watching movies and that type of thing, so it's a great little area. Upstairs has three bedrooms and 2 baths. That one right there, obviously, you know, paint is fairly inexpensive to do a little touch up with that. So, but great spacing upstairs. Walking into the master bedroom here, it's very open. The view out that window right there, you can oversee Utah Lake and the mountains. Again, it's just absolutely stunning. 2 closets to the master bedroom. Great bathroom. It's even got a space where you can extend the bathtub if you wanted to, put in a jet, and it's also got a spot if you wanted to add in a standing shower.
Great. So it looks like the basement's finished also, right?
The basement's 100% finished. Right now, as we're going into this room right here, they actually are using it as a closet, but it is actually a bedroom, so just taking down the shelving, you can use that as a bedroom.
And now we're getting to that backyard, and you want to talk about beautiful. This is amazing.
It's an amazing backyard. So they put a custom patio back there, all covered. Beautiful surroundings, custom landscaping with a beautiful waterfall. It's got a bridge that goes over the top that you can walk. You can see views from all over around up there. Got a little bench to sit there and have some drinks, lemonade, that type of thing. But look at the landscaping in this backyard, Jay.
Yeah, tons of storage. I noticed they've got a nice RV pad on the side for extra parking, and that area out there is developing. This is a really cool property. I'm in love with that backyard. Very, very nice. Okay, Quincy, where are we going to for this one?
Okay, so this one we're headed out to West Bountiful, which is a really rare find. You don't find properties like this pop up out there.
Okay, Quincy, so yeah, West Bountiful is a nice little area. It's a little bit of a slower pace, but it's a really, really close to everything, right?
Absolutely. This location specifically, you can get to I-15 in about 1 minute, which is great.
Yeah, and it's right there by the airport too, but far enough away. But on this west side over here where this is at, there aren't any street lights or anything. And so it's just a real nice community.
Absolutely, yeah. And you walk inside and you find this really nice stone fireplace, wood-burning fireplace, which is great, and a great spot for entertaining throughout here in the kitchen. Look at all that natural light in there.
It's just beautiful, as you can see. Look at all this. And they got that nice deck off the back, so as you walk right off your kitchen, you could eat outside, which is, I mean, this is really nice.
Yeah, it's got that great little breakfast nook out there, which is beautiful. It's got a double deck, so you find your first one and then you walk down to the second, which is cool.
And the backyard here is amazing. I am so excited for this backyard.
Absolutely, wait till you see it.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a newly remodeled bathroom, which is great.
Yeah, you can tell they've done a lot of remodel on this house, because this would probably originally be around the 70s or so.
Right, yeah, it was originally remodeled in 1998, and then the new owners have taken over and they've done a lot to it since then.
Yeah, you can tell. Nice master bedroom, good size,
yeah,
and plenty of space.
Definitely. It looks like they converted this one to a TV room for the time being, but this is your master, so you can see how big it is.
Oh, wow, yeah, it is really large.
Yeah.
Okay, so how many square feet are we talking about on this house?
So you're just about 2,400 square feet. You've got 5 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. 2 living spaces. You've got your upstairs and downstairs living rooms.
Yeah, very nice. And that area, when it really comes down to, this house is beautiful, but the location is so dynamite, and their backyard.
Yes, it's so great.
I mean, you almost buy the backyard and they throw this house in for free.
Absolutely, that's really what it is. You don't find a yard like this. They have skipped nothing, added so many great features to it. You'll find a water feature outside, mature trees that are completely overgrown in the summertime. It's spectacular.
Yeah, this is a place that you want to just go hang out and really enjoy life. And that's a really peaceful area in the whole valley. That's one of the most peaceful areas. There's really a lot of just calm, just really nice parks and everything that goes on. Now the trees haven't filled in yet, but you can imagine if those are all full of leaves and everything.
It's completely shaded. It's beautiful. I mean, there's different vines that grow over all of the different decks, and you'll find the lighting throughout that's really nice, and you just feel like you're in your own little oasis back here when it's all filled in.
And it's so hard to find something like that in this price range. So this house is going to sell really quick. This is going to be, yeah, because I mean, I love backyards. I was thinking about working on mine this year, but to try and get to this level, you have to be thinking like 10, 20 years in advance, be able to get that matureness out of it. And look at those beautiful views. Very, very nice.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's a stunning area.
And West Bountiful is a great area, and really, this is a beautiful property.
So you're buying a new house, and what if something breaks in the first year? Ask your agent to get an Elevate home warranty. We cover major systems like your appliances, your plumbing, your electrical, your hot water heater, your furnace, your garage door opener, and we also do rekey. So next time you buy a house, just don't buy any old home warranty, buy an Elevate home warranty.
Billy, we're seeing lots of stuff on the internet about lending and all these crazy things, that there's a particular lender that's only saying they're going to take 700 credit scores. You have to have 20% down, like death and doom in lending.
Yeah, I mean, that's just not the case, right? Who knows? Who knows how these things end up on the internet anyway? It is fear-based, it is, and you know, for whatever people's motivation to get likes and stuff. But here's the bottom line, Jay, is there are lenders like that. I'm not going to say there aren't. They only take a paper. Okay, perfect example is one of the broker relationships that almost everybody uses. If you have a 740 something score and 20% down, you use them, period, right? This other lender that we've seen these posts, it's just the same thing. They're just an A paper lender. It doesn't mean that there's not lending options. In fact, we're still closing stuff. Banks are still closing stuff. Direct issuers are closing stuff down in the 500s.
Yeah. And so it is business as normal. Things are changing and they're fluctuating, but the lending side of things are going actually quite well.
Yeah, absolutely. Here's what I can see, okay? As far as the guidelines and the DTIs and all these things that essentially were gonna be this big disruption, that's really not what it is. What I can see from my side is underwriters are being a little tighter, right? And we're verifying things. We're verifying, hey, people are actually working, not just have a job, right? Yeah. So, you know, you're on furlough or whatever, that may cause a problem, right? You're technically not working. But as far as the loan delivery and product availability, it's all still there.
Yeah. And that's good news.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, nothing's, like I was saying the other day in our meeting, nothing's slowing down. You know, I'm just as busy as I have been, which is great. I mean, you guys seem to be doing just great. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a great time. I think what's actually going to happen, and you'll probably agree with me, is once it's lifted, it's going to be the mad rush. I mean, you're going to see Disney World lines out in front of an open house, right? Because, you know, people sitting back waiting to be let loose. But we don't have to. We don't have to right now. Now's a great time. There's less competition. Rates are the lowest they've been still in years. It's crazy. I mean, interest rates are still down in the high 2s. It's unreal.
So Billy, for this one, we're headed out to Murray, but what's a funny story, when I first moved to Utah from California, I lived in this exact same floor plan. And so this gave me flashbacks. When I went to this house, I was like, oh my gosh, that's the same like bedroom that I lived in.
It's wild.
Cool little property. Yeah. So Billy, in the mid 70s, they built quite a few of these projects that were really popular, as you can see. And you'll see this kind of style and design of these communities that were developed out, and they're still around today, and they're still really, really popular.
Yeah, it's a cute little places. I mean, you come to the front, it's got the brick and some landscaping. It's a nice little house.
Yeah, it's got lots of nice amenities with this, and you walk in, it's got that natural flow of that Rambler with 2 bedrooms on the main floor, the kitchen, and lots of open space, and then it kind of continues into the basement. One of the things that's so nice about that, it's the community. It's more than just the house, but it's the community, everything that's around. You've got the pool and the clubhouse, you know, and the gym and everything that goes along with that.
Yeah, it's always nice to have. I mean, especially in the middle of summer, it's a walk distance away. You don't have to go anywhere to have some fun, right?
And it's so nice because they maintain all the yard and everything outside. So you've got a nice little backyard area. So if you have a dog and stuff, you're great. Big, huge rooms, as you can see, as we're walking down here. I mean, it's still really light and everything. They did a good job with the windows. Even, I mean, for the 70s, that's a good deal.
Yeah, absolutely. There's still a lot of natural light. That whole hallway full of mirrors right there is good. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's
nice
still
texture on the walls.
So they redid all this in the 90s, as you can see, and so everything's still light and been updated, and so you get the community and everything that's going on, but you also get a nice upgraded unit, and so everything's been done on it.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, I mean, trying to find something in these kind of price range, especially in this kind of area that's been, you know, updated, but still is, you know, essentially a townhome condo type area that's affordable is really hard.
Yeah, and so this one, we're at 2454 square feet with 4 bedrooms and 3 full baths. It was upgraded in 1990, but really when you're buying into this, you're buying into the Village 3 community because you're getting all the different stuff that goes with it. You got this nice little backyard, which I talk about, and you've got that 2-car garage, which is alley fed. So the front of the house looks like just a house, and then you go around the back through the alley to get in. But take a look at the community as we're flying over the top here.
Yeah, that's really cool. It's nice to have your own little, I mean, essentially like a backyard patio entertaining space is really neat.
And the pool and all the amenities that go on, these are very, very popular. They sell really quick, and they've been selling since, I mean, literally since the 70s, and they still do really, really well. Okay, Billy, for this one, we're headed up to Draper, and you want to talk about one of the booming locations in the whole valley.
Oh, absolutely. Near the freeway, tucked up in the canyon, mountain biking, views, it's got it all.
So Billy, take a look at this. I mean, beautiful Draper property, and this is down kind of in the level kind of area. And so talk about some big acres. We're on a half acre on this.
Yeah, that's awesome. Finding land these days is nearly impossible.
That's right. And so when these houses were built, this was actually the builder's home. He built it for himself. And so it's got all those upgrades and all the details that you want.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and take a look at the beautiful porch as we're walking on the inside. Of course, one thing you notice, it's got that RV parking, it's got that 3-car garage, he's got it all set up. It's got a nice big backyard and those mature trees. And we're going on the inside. Take a look at this, beautiful.
Yeah, the banister and railing is really pretty.
Yeah, a very open floor plan. Again, it was the builder's house. And so we know when he built it out, he made sure everything was specific and detailed. And I know this guy personally, he does a really good job.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous house. I like that it's, you know, we got the white cabinets, which is the style now.
Yeah, he just redid all that stuff, and so he's kind of kept it up with the times that's going on. But take a look, because you got a nice office right off the kitchen.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, a specific little office, a beautiful little niche area right where that light comes in, and then it's got this little living area right here.
It's really modern. It's really cool.
Yeah, very nice. And this again, Draper, when we talk about Draper, is one of the areas that is just absolutely blowing up right now. There's a lot of development going on. It's right just the south part of the valley. So it was one of the last areas that developed in the whole valley. So lots of new properties and really cool ones like this. And one of the things I like most about this property, take a look at the master.
Yeah, that's super cool.
When you walk into this master, it's got this step up. Take a look at that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So if you like a grand master, and who doesn't, this is it. So it's got a big, huge area for the master, and then it steps up to where the bed goes in, and then it just literally looks around. You've got your deck off the back and those mature trees. Wait till spring hits and we get all those to fill in. This is going to be really something special.
Oh yeah, for sure. The view out the back is going to be just awesome. Trees, green, beautiful.
Yeah, and take a look. Grand Master, as we're going and looking at this, the nice wrap around. They've got everything, and you'll notice, I mean, it looks like we're looking at like a living area, but this is all part of the master bedroom. And then going down the hall here, it's got another 3 bedrooms upstairs, another full bath, and so it's, I mean, it's put together really well.
Yeah, it's a lot of room. It's a big house.
Really big. Yeah, and these rooms are all set up, and like I said, one of the really thing I don't think people really realize, but when you buy the builder's home, you're buying something that's really been put together well. Somebody's really spent some time on it. One of the nice things also, take a look at this. It's got a basement apartment, a mother-in-law apartment. You go down the stairs, go right in, and take a look at this.
Yeah, it's done too. And this is done up. It's done really well.
Yeah,
I like
beautiful
the casings
property.
around the windows. Those great touches.
So let's talk about financing on this real quick.
Yeah, there's a ton of options. I mean, for this price point, you're not too far really away from a conventional program. You're not quite really high up in the jumbo stuff yet. And as you know, the bond is the lowest it's ever been. I mean, you can't borrow money cheaper right now ever.
Yeah, so
it's amazing.
It's a spectacular time to buy it. Look at that. Take a look at the outside. There's a beautiful views of the mountains and all the space that you have outside. It's got a nice little deck off the back of the house. This is a really great property. I'm sure it's going to sell really quick. So Shane, one of the things I really appreciate is going into a subdivision that you do. The houses are really unique and they have a similar style, but they're totally different.
all different. And one thing I love about this neighborhood is that all the houses are completely different. There's nothing cookie cutter about any of them.
Yeah, beautiful. So Shane, obviously we're headed down to Lehigh, which is one of the most popular areas that's developing. And take a look at this home, beautiful.
Beautiful home. It's out going towards Saratoga Springs by the Jordan River, next to the Willow State Park. Gorgeous area.
Yeah, and one of the things I like about this is the different color and style and that beautiful big garage, right?
Big 3-car garage, and the color is unique. It's fun, and it's attractive.
Yeah. Walking into the inside, I like how you added these 3 stories of windows. Makes kind of a dramatic look.
Tons of natural light and gorgeous views out those windows.
Yeah, and you can really tell the way the colors and everything pull together. Looking at the kitchen, it's one of those big galley style kitchens, but it's open. And so if you're inside the kitchen, of course you can be talking to everybody that's in the entertaining area of the house.
The kitchen is one of the highlight areas of the home. This house is very inviting. It'll attract a lot of guests for sure. It's got custom cabinets, nice appliance package, nice plumbing, nice lighting. Everything's LED and energy efficient.
Yeah, and you can see walking right in off of the garage, you've got that little mudroom right there, which is really popular right now.
Very popular. It's easy to come in, drop your stuff off at the lockers, your shoes, your backpacks, and then get into the home.
And one of the things I noticed that you always like to keep that master on the main floor, which is always really great because these houses never go out of style. Somebody doesn't have to sell them because they don't want to do the stairs anymore, right?
Main floor masters, in my opinion, are a must. I don't want to climb stairs. I'm getting too old for that.
I got it. And headed into the master bath, you did some really nice finishes in this. Walk me through that.
Nice tile work, nice tub surrounds, 2 heads in the shower, Euro-style glass doors at the shower.
Yeah,
and big walk-in closet.
Yeah, gotta have a big walk-in closet, you can see. And one of the things I noticed is you always do these decorative walls in here, just kind of accent pieces, right?
Accent walls help make a house a home, and adding a little bit of finished carpentry to a wall or 2 in a home really goes a long ways.
Yeah, you can really tell. Lots of windows everywhere you go. You've done a really good job of bringing that natural light in. In this area, let's talk a little bit about Lehigh, because Lehigh is really developing. This is where all the tech boom is going in. So this is a perfect executive home on a house, on a street that's got multi-million-dollar homes on.
Multi-million-dollar homes on this street, and yes, Lehigh is definitely booming. I live in Lehigh myself, and I can feel the growth happening.
Yeah, definitely a great area. You're going to see you got some great views off the back as that kind of rolls off, and you're not going to have any backyard neighbors, which is really nice. You can look at that beautiful street.
It's gorgeous. It's a great place to live.
Yeah, and looking up into the mountains, you can see the lake off in the distance. That's a good little area.
So you're looking to move, but your house isn't quite ready yet, or you're looking to sell and you need somewhere to put your stuff. Well, be sure to check out My Way Mobile Storage. So the next time you're thinking of moving or selling, be sure to think of My Way Mobile Storage.
Thinking about selling your home, but during these trying times, you're worried about people walking through it? Reach out to us today. We'll send our production crew out to your home. We'll film it beautifully, a full production, simply for you, and we'll put it on our show, Real Estate Essentials on ABC4. Your home sold, keep your family safe. Reach out to us today.
Forever Homes for everyone. Everyone needs a home, and at Real Estate Essentials, anyone who buys or sells their home with the J. Deere Real Estate team will receive a free adoption for the pet of their choice. Real Estate Essentials has teamed up with the Humane Society of Utah to bring you Forever Homes for everyone. Love your new home and love your new rescue pet with the J. Deere Real Estate team.
Looking around the state, let's head over to Park City and see what's trending with the David Lawson team.
Yeah, Jay, take a look at this. It's a really good new development we've got. It's called the Cedar Crest Village Overlay. Summit County. It's just 15 minutes outside of Park City. It's over in the Hoytsville, Colville area. and it's a major master plan community development that's being proposed and worked on. Anywhere ranging from condos, townhomes, and even to big estates. And it's, I mean, as you'll see, what we're looking at, it's just an incredibly beautiful area.
So basically, this is going to be a development that's right outside of Park City, where they're going to do a massive development like Daybreak or something like this. And this is an amazing idea. I love this.
Yeah, it's beautiful. You got mountains on both ends. You got reservoirs on both tip to tip of the communities. But again, it's just literally 15 minutes outside of Park City. It's less of a drive than if you're driving to Heber or even Camas, and you'll be able to have direct access, still be able to get into Park City. It'll basically be a sleeper community. It's going to be beautiful.
This is absolutely beautiful terrain as we're flying over the top of this and looking at all this stuff. And so what you guys are really looking for is somebody to come in and partner with you, a developer, builder to come in and partner with you and develop this whole thing out then.
That's right. Basically, just as you saw in Daybreak is a big master development, but basically having developers come in, pick different portions or parts of it, and build out and develop their product in different areas. So we're really hoping to find some developers that see the vision and interest in the area, and really want to come in and maybe create a legacy project out here.
Yeah, this could be a massive windfall of money for a developer. We love stuff like this when you're looking at stuff, and a builder, developer come in and be able to build through this could be absolutely huge. Great location. Park City really needs something like this because they need to be able to house all those people that work up in that area. So it could be absolutely huge.